G'day and welcome again to TJM Brendale. This is series 3 of On the Hoist, and today we're going to be looking at the NP300 and the TJM protection equipment that's available. So on this car here we've fitted our T3 Explorer bull bar. Now this is based off our T13 Outback bar, so the channel is exactly the same as our typical style of bull bar, although what we've changed is that the upper structure is slightly different. We only have that 76mm polished aluminium tube that you see here in the picture. So very similar to our other bars, we like to really focus on making sure we've got good airflow ventilation. We've got LED fog lights, we've got LED park lights and indicators. And in this particular case, when you get to the T3 bar, we also have bumperettes here as well as part of that feature. A little bit different to the T13 Outback bar, but I'll quickly show you one of those in just a minute. So that's it. You'll also notice we've got the X-ray linear LED light bar, which really suits this car and makes a difference. Bar, as usual, comes black powder coated. Again, we've color coded. We actually did something a little bit tricky with this one. We picked up on the color of the grille, and that's what color we've painted the bull bar, which really adds in very nicely to the red color that we've got on this car. The other thing you'll notice too is we've got an external antenna UHF mounting point here, and also one on the opposite side here as well. So that's some of the features on the front of the car. So let's have a quick look underneath. Okay, so underneath you'll get to see that we've got a winch hidden underneath here. Now, like all our bull bars, these bull bars have been tested, rated to take a 9,500 pound winch, in this particular case on the NP300. High lift jacking points, and critical again, nobody else does it. We've got built-in rated recovery points. There's one here, one here. Again, using an equalizer strap, you've got 8,000 kg rating using an equalizer strap. So that, again, this is a very safe recovery style of bull bar. So just remember, we meet all the ADR compliance regulations that we need to when we're designing bull bars. That's something TJM have done for a long time. So winch is solidly mounted to the chassis rail on a framework, and then the bull bar is mounted to that framework. So very strong, very durable. So that's underneath the car. Just quickly underneath here, we've got added protection, which is part of the frame, which also protects the radiator. And on the outside, we've got the upswept wings, which provide protection as well. And you'll notice the folds and bends and shapes that we've got in here, again, adds strength and durability to the design of this bull bar and makes it different than everybody else's. So that's underneath. We'll go upstairs and have a quick look upstairs, and we'll also have a quick look at the T13 Outback bar as well. Okay, so up top, you can clearly see that this is our bumper cut bull bar design on this particular car. So we've got, here's the existing bumper bar here, which we've cut, and we've also finished off with some nice pinch welds. And on this particular shot also, you can see that this is where the UHF antenna is mounted on the outer wing. And that's about it really. There's not a great deal of difference other than the fact that the other thing that we do, which I haven't pointed out yet, is if your car comes with original fog lights, we utilise the original wiring system. However, what we don't use is we don't use the original OEM fog lights. We reuse the wiring system only, and our fog lights plug into that. So that's on top of the bar. Now let's have a quick look at a T13 so you can see the difference. Remember, the channel is exactly the same. Okay, so here's a T13 Outback bar that I prepared earlier. Black powder coated steel. So this is the standard finish out of the box. Now, with the T13 Outback bar, we've now got the uprights here. We've got the 63mm tube running all the way out to the side here, which actually goes through the channel down to the bottom part of the wing, which adds in a lot of strength on that outer edge of the actual bull bar. Now, because of the tube on the outside here, we've now lost our UHF mounting point, which is now placed in the center here. We've got 2 of these, one on either side for your UHF antennas. So that's the T13 Outback bar. Now we'll check out the side profile of the bar. Okay, so the side profile of the bull bar. This is our Explorer and our Outback bar. They'll be no different. So from the front of the grille measuring out, we've got 180mm. So again, not a great deal of added length to the overall of the car. So small price to pay for safety and protection when you fit a TJM bull bar. So let's check out the rest of the gear.